get here. And I like that I've been through that stuff. It makes here better, more valuable. So when anyone tells me they're struggling, I just say, it's awesome. You know, you're so lucky. You do something, you fight that struggle. God only prunes the branches he wants to see grow. You work with that, you can sculpt your life into this beautiful thing. So I stand here, and one of the things that I always struggled with was relationships. So when I was 80 pounds overweight, I was going through a divorce, I was a workaholic, never saw my kids, and I was in that timeline. And then after that, I had all these self-defeating things in my mind that I could never be in a healthy relationship, right? So I kind of wrote that off. I got divorced, and I was single for about 7 years. And during that time, I improved my life. I was, good dad, working on my career, tried to become a much better son to my father. And, I just want to, once again, my father worked a lot when I was a little kid, so we didn't see each other that much. And because of this whole journey, and because of some of the lessons I've learned from you, I went out and helped my dad and I become best friends. And he's here today. He's really into technology, so he's just focused on videotaping me. And he's gonna couple his music and fade-ins and fade-outs, and it'll be great for my brand. But anyway, so I want to share with you that during those 7 years, I had this dream, this vivid dream. Never thought it was going to come true, but it was like this dream that I kind of thought was true in a different reality, and it was just a dream that I just thought was pleasant. And it was a dream that I have 2 boys, one's 16 and 14 now, and I had this dream that I had a daughter, right? It was really cool, because in my dreams, and I never told anybody about this, but I always felt like I had a daughter. I saw her as a baby, I saw her as a toddler, I saw her as a teenager, I even walked her down the aisle. And I never told anybody about it because it was just a dream, but I used to enjoy it. I used to wake up with a smile. It was kind of part of my whole thing. I said, I don't know why I never told anybody that. But because of this whole health journey, because of these breakthroughs, and because, as Doug and Thea would say, I bossed up and kicked fear in the face, right? And looked at these things as blessings and grew from them. I grew through life rather than just trying to go through life. I created this space in my life that I never thought was possible, because the space was like an odd-shaped space for the right person. And I'm going to tell you, I met her online in a dating app. At the time I was ashamed of that. Thank God for it now. And that's my chicken, if she could stand up just quickly. You have to kick her in the face hat. And I always tell Tia, and she's going to kill me for this, she literally wears these 2 kick her in the face shirts every day, and they smell awful. But when I met her, pretty quickly, we ran into this decision. We said, wow, this is getting serious. You know that moment where it's going to keep going forward? So she told me, I just want to tell you how valuable it is if you contend for your life. And that's why I have so much gratitude. She told me, she says, listen, this is getting serious. There's something I got to tell you. And that is that I'm going to be adopting a little girl. It's my niece. And I said, I didn't connect it yet. And I said, wow, that's pretty cool. And then all of a sudden I started saying, that's strange. Right now there's a couple people out there who are going. So I said, that's so cool. Didn't say anything. And then she showed me a picture of the girl. And I swear on my life, it's the girl I was dreaming of. And she's here. I'm going to have to come up and see her. Tell me your name.
Dixie.
What do we call it?
Ducky.
What's my name?
JC.
What do they call me?
Dragon.
So we've got a dragon, chicken, and a little ducky. And I'll tell you, I've told her this story so many times. This is the value of contending for your life. I've got all the health, I've got all the mindset, I've got all the money, I've got the relationship with my dad, I found the girl of my dreams. But look what happens when you really step into what it is that you were made to be here for. Right? So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to talk to my little daughter. This is my daughter. So the last lesson I want to show you is that you can look forward at your future, right? But I'm telling you right now, if you're looking forward at that future through the lens of the past, that's why you're stuck. So what you need to do is you need to work through these things, but you need to cut the string and step into this new reality right now that says, I don't care if you think you can. I already know you can. I see it happen all the time, and I've experienced it. All I want to know is, what do you want? Put one fist up. That's your what. And then put your other fist up next to it, because you're going to have to fight for this stuff. That's your why. I call it putting up your dukes. If you can never look in the mirror and put these two suckers up and know exactly what you want and why, that's what you got to do. That's what I want you to do today. Is I want you to take everything that you're learning and I want you to figure out what you want. I don't care if you think you can have it. I know you can. And I think you do now too. And it's going to take work, which is why you need another one. Right? You can't fight just with a what. You got to fight with a what and a why. That's all I have to say. Before you go out, I have one more thing. You don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. That's okay. Before the potty break. This is worth it. I have something very, very uncomfortable that I want to invite you guys to do right now. And I'm going to need 5 volunteers. 1, 2, that was a half one. 3, 4, 5. Come on up here. Now, I just want you guys to see, give me the 5. There's 250 people here, and you guys have to really pee. Hold on. It's a valuable lesson here. Out of those 250 people, I'll tell you something. I saw maybe 10 of you raise your hand, and here's 5 of them. So you want to know what that uncomfortable thing is? I'm just going to give you guys a gift. I'm going to give each one of these people, because this is the lesson I want to teach you. The next time somebody offers you an opportunity to fight, get up and fight. So they each get a copy of Doug's book and a $50 credit back in the back. Doug's going to sign it. There you go. And congratulations. You guys can go sit down again. That's all. I just want to prove a point.
Okay, we're kind of in midway point. This is where we want to get your engagement and connect with you. So I want to know, like, we have a run. Who's my mic runner? I need my mic runner.